right, so let's talk about a Billy String song, one that a lot of people are starting to learn now. It's called Gild, the Lily, and it's one of his more recent songs, at least at the time of filming this. We're going to walk through a few sections of this. For soloing, there's not a ton that I can really give you just because there really isn't like a proper solo section of this song. I'll give you the backing track so you can work with it, but limited on the tips here. We're going to go through the intro riff, the verse chords, chorus chords, and the bridge chords. So let's start out with that intro. This is what it sounds like with the chords behind it. So some of you might be able to recognize that we're playing in D mixolydian. Some of you don't. If you don't, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm just going to show you the notes anyway. Also know that you might see some recording of him online playing this a certain way or another way, or you might see someone else playing it another way. This is the way that I hear it, and from the live videos that I've seen, he doesn't actually play this riff. He has, other members of the band do it. So this is my interpretation of it, I guess. So we're starting out on this high E string, with 2 notes, and then we're going to play the 10th fret of the B, 8th fret of the B, 7th fret of the B, right? So we're in D, this like D major area right here. But you're going to see why it's a mixolydian in a second. But that's what we got. The next 2 notes are a D, which is the 7th fret of the G string, to a C, which is the 5th fret of the G string. That's what makes this mixolydian. That note, right? If it was here, it'd still be a major, but it's a flat 7. Now, if that doesn't make any sense, I recommend checking out the lesson in the course titled The Mixolydian and the Overview of the Major Scale. Now, after this, we got these 4 notes. So we're going 7th fret of the D string, 5th fret of the G string, and then sliding up to the 9th fret of the G string, and then hitting that D, which is the 7th fret of the G string. Now we're going to slide back down. So, and then do a very quick back and forth on the 5th fret of the D string to the 7th fret of the A string. Right? So from the D, A, D, in terms of strings. Then you got this one little slide. That's from the 3rd to the 4th fret of the D string. Then your pinky will play the 7th fret of the 7th fret of the G string. So all together. Right, that's it. Now the second time around, you're just going to stop it right there, and that's it. You're going to see this happen a few times throughout the song, so that's why I went through and sort of talked through every note. But if you want the tabs, it's there for you. There's online tablature, so you can slow it down, loop it, whatever you need to get that part down.